The best athletes in the world have coaches, not because they aren't good enough, but because they know there's always another level. The same is true in business. One of the reasons I chose to become an action coach, business coach, is because the action coach business operating system, ABOS, works. The system and steps to build a business that works without you has been tested and refined for more than 30 years, helping business owners increase revenue, improve profitability, and build stronger teams and create businesses that don't depend on them every minute of the day. They also use the same principles I used to build my first business from the ground up and grow it into a 7-figure company and ultimately sell it. As business owners, it's easy to focus on what we need to do next. The bigger question is often, who do we need to become to achieve the results we want? That's where coaching can make all the difference. Typically, a business owner thinks she needs to grow her business, but in reality, it's a business that grows the owner. The owner needs to grow in order to achieve true freedom. Most entrepreneurs have cracked one or two areas of their life, but they're honestly bleeding in others. Money is up, but time is gone. Or time is good, but the money isn't there yet. Or maybe both are working, but the marriage itself is on life support. So here's the framework that I use: 5 freedoms. Each one of them matters. The first one is time freedom. Can you choose how you spend your day? If your kid has a school thing at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, can you be there? So go ahead and rate yourself from 1 to 10 on that. The second freedom is money freedom. Your business makes money, but does it make money without you? A business that stops when you stop, in reality, is just a job, and there's extra steps. So go ahead and rate yourself from 1 to 10 on money freedom. The third one is relationship freedom. You say you're building this for your family, but do you know your kids' friends' names? Do you know what's actually going on in your marriage? Go ahead and rate yourself from 1 to 10 on that. The fourth one is purpose freedom. Are you building something that matters to you or just something that pays? Purpose isn't soft, it's fuel. Entrepreneurs with a clear purpose outlast the ones just chasing numbers. So rate yourself on 1 to 10 for that. The fifth one is location freedom. Can your business run if you move cities? If the answer is no, you've built a geographic trap. So rate yourself on 1 to 10 on the fifth freedom. So now you add up the scores. And if you look at the lowest number in your scores, that is your bottleneck. That is where your freedom is leaking. Not the market, not the economy, not your team, but where your freedom is leaking. Most entrepreneurs spend years optimizing their highest score and ignore the lowest one. That's where they feel stuck, even when the revenue looks good. Now, you don't need balance. You don't need a little of this and you need a little of that. You need harmony. Balance is a daily thing. Harmony is a life thing. Some seasons you pour into money freedom. Some seasons you pour into relationships. But if one of these 5 hits 0 and stays there, the whole system cracks. The goal isn't to sacrifice one to win another. The goal is to build a business that earns you all 5. Score yourself tonight. Find the leak and fix that one first. I see it all the time. Business owners wanting growth. But beneath the revenue goals, beneath the hiring plans, scaling strategies, most are really desiring freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom of location, freedom to build meaningful relationships, freedom to live and work with purpose. The challenge is that many businesses unintentionally create the opposite, thinking they have to work harder. It leads to more pressure, more complexity, and less control over life outside of work. Real success isn't always about building a bigger business. It's about building a business that supports the life that you actually want. When you gain clarity around which freedom matters most to you, your decisions start to change. How you lead starts to change. What you prioritize starts to change. What you say yes to, and ultimately, how you define success. So today, which of these 5 freedoms could use your focus over the next 90 days? I'm Jonathan Ghiloni, your business coach, and this has been the Business Freedom Podcast.